Okay, debrief is going live. Let me get the screen share up for you guys. Oh, it's already up, never mind. Okay. Screen share's up for anybody who wants to see it. And it's also recording on YouTube, but I don't think YouTube will hear you guys. I think they'll only hear me. Okay. Okay, I see Sandman's on. Anybody else want to join before I start? Up to you. Okay. No, all good. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through this mainly because I want to see it, and if anybody wants to see it too, they can. I just want to see what happened, and then I'm gonna be getting ready for bed.
Sounds good. If anyone needs a communicate on mission, just use the please.
Okay, so here was the start. Yeah, this was the crazy caption. Wait, oh wait, this is not the start. This was the start, I think. Yeah. I'm about to say, I don't know why it started me at the end. That was weird. I assumed that the end was flies. And it's a gnat. There's a gnat right in front of me. Ugh. Okay. Alright, speed this up a little bit. So we had Sandman was here. Okay, perfect that you're watching this. This is when I said nice sonic boom, because I just hear a sonic boom out of nowhere. I'm like, what just happened? It was it was you. I'm like, ha! This is just wonderful. That's an eagle for you. Just casually going Mach 1, no problem. Oh man. Yeah, so here's what happened. There was you and Granite. That's who it was. Granite and you. And so the SM2 was going crazy, so that was one little bit of confusion here. Okay, so it killed this MiG-23. Yeah, this was just a really hectic situation. And then, oh, that's what these SM2s were firing at. Helos. I didn't realize the helos were over there. Because I saw missiles flying this way. I'm like, what is behind me that the SM2 feels like it has to shoot at? So I was a little freaked out there. I didn't think the helos were that close. So this happened. I couldn't figure out. I kept locking on the Granite by accident, and so I couldn't. And for some reason, I had a hard time interrogating him. It kept squawking friendly like super late, and so I'm like, then I get this 77 actually spiked me for a second because it missed Granite and started tracking me. So I turned around. I'm like, okay, I need to reassess. So meanwhile, we'll go over to you. Ooh, he got merged. He fired A9. Okay, you had a MiG-23. Very nice. Oh, ET. That's what got you, didn't it? Yes, it sure did. Yeah, leave it to the ET. Yeah, I mean, it also fired an ET. You know, you'll never hear it. It just surprise, you're dead. 77 from this MiG-29 killed Granite. So at this point, I realized I was by myself. I think, yeah. So I started turning around. Also at this point, Newt took off. So it was me and Warden in the Mirage and Speed Demon. So I'm like, okay, looks like I'm not alone after all. Okay. So then we took the fight back to these guys. I didn't really get around to doing much just because these two guys killed a whole bunch of things before I could. Especially because these guys are landing. Oh yeah, the SA2 fired at one point, so I'm like, okay. And at this point, I was thinking about just like, well, how about I just go try and go tanking? It was just not very successful at all. I really need to practice tanking in the Eagle. I suck at it. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Then at this point, MiG-29 jumped me. Oh, wow. Yeah, that worked. And another one. Okay, yeah, he fired at me and I fired at him. We traded, but mine was a better shot. He only had an R27R, not an ER, so that really really hurt his combat effectiveness. So I mean, I could have fired way sooner. Oh well. Let's see. what else is going on over here? We got Rocket over here. So, does could anyone explain to me what Rocket meant on the comms whenever he said he's like, I wouldn't squawk mode 3 during wartime? Is there something I don't understand about squawking mode 3 that is not a good idea during wartime? Like, in even if it's only something you wouldn't do IRL? So I was over here and I was trying to interrogate everything going on here, and I kept I interrogated him at one point. I don't think it was at this point because I think I got when he was a little closer to the action over here and there are more bandits. I interrogated him and it did not squawk back friendly, and so I'm like, that's weird. I don't think there are any bandits coming from that direction. And so then I do a nectar on him. It said it was an F-18, and so then I called it out saying, "Hey, Hornet at Bullseye, whatever, whatever." It looks like your IFF isn't on. And he said, I wouldn't squawk mode 3 during wartime. Are you kidding? I'm like, okay. Why wouldn't you? I didn't question him on it, but I'm just trying to figure out, does anybody know what he meant by that?
If his IFF was on, you're gonna. If it wasn't on, you wouldn't get any.
You precisely. Precisely. So, but then he said he doesn't want to turn his on, and he made it sound as if it's a dumb idea to have it on during wartime. I don't understand. Yeah, uh, precisely. Yeah, because the only thought I had was maybe he thought that maybe his line of thinking was that bad guys wouldn't know. But I don't know. That just didn't make any sense to me. Why he said he wouldn't squawk mode 3 during wartime. It made no sense to me. I didn't know if it was just me, but so yeah. So that was a little interesting thing that happened there. That other than that, that's kind of inconsequential. But yeah, for some reason he didn't have his IFF on, and I really don't know why, especially because he's 107. So unless there's some Hornet policy I don't know about squawking mode 3, didn't think so. Okay, so then I had this rather sketchy landing with that wind because the tanking process really failed. Newt's over here, Mech Pilot's over here. Mech Pilot, let's see what he did. I think the SA-10 was still active. He tried terrain masking. Oh, something's got him. Yeah. Oh, yeah, not good. Yeah. Oh man. Then Eagle. Wow, Eagle 3-1 was way out here. He was escorting you, wasn't he? Hey, he got two MiG-23s. Very good. He kept going after them, especially because TacView even thought they were still alive despite the parachutes. That was interesting. Maybe they just took the missile in a good spot and it just didn't do significant damage. They just didn't look as damaged. I don't know. Oh, poor Nuke got shot at, but he got out of that no problem. Okay. Eagle 3-1 goes this way. Eventually he gets jumped. Okay, where am I? I'm still over here. Oh, I hit Sandman on the ground, so I had to respawn at some point. So it's a while before I get back. Rocket's out here. Oh, well, SG-27 lottery. I wonder who's going to win. Hornet? Is Hornet going to win or the SG-27? Oh, he missed. Oh, this one might land. Nope, nope, that one missed. Oh, shoot. Goodness. Okay, that one got him. Third shot, and then he disconnected. Huh. Okay. Oh, something went on over here. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh no, did we lose Nuke? Nuke get shot down? Oh, Nuke got shot down by an ET, of course, because ETs are insane. ETs are so insane. They just. That's why I love using them when I'm in a flanker. But now that the Eagle is here, I don't fly flankers because I love the Strike Eagle too much. But I do miss having ETs because ETs are really deadly and they don't give off a warning. Not unless you have an MLWS. He gunned the SU-27. At least it looked like he gunned. Yep. Wow. Just a little 1 second burst. Got him. I think the guy was actually retreating though, so he kind of just committed a war crime? Question mark. Okay. I guess I'm just too nice. I let bandits go if they're retreating, but I'm just nice that way. Okay, so he shot down 2 more fox bats like a champ. Eagle 3-1's. I've known Eagle 3-1 for a while, like not personally, but I've seen him a whole bunch of times, and he always kicks butt in the Legacy Eagle. Like he's really good. Okay, Granite over here trying to go in. I think I remember seeing him. He had J dams at this point and harms. I think he was going to try to get close to this. There's an SA-10 in here, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably. There's got to be an SA-10 here. Yeah, okay. So, oh, yep, he's visible there. Oh, yeah. That's not good. He evaded that. That's good. Big 25 above him. Luckily, it's oblivious. Eagle 3-1 over here. Let's just see what Grant's doing before we go back over here because, oh, yeah, we definitely want to come back over here because Sandman started doing some stuff. I want to see what happened to Granite over here because I think he didn't survive this attack. I don't know what happened. Let's just fast forward it and we'll come back. Oh my! Look at that. Poor Granite. Oh man, he popped up just at the wrong time. Like 10 Sam's shot him. Oh my, look at this. We're gonna slow it down. I'm really sorry, Granite, if you're even here. Oh man, he evaded like 2 of them though. That was impressive. He just showed his face long enough and 10 Sams smacked him. Oh man. Golly. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. We got MiG-29. Okay, here's Sandman. Going against MiG-29s, no problem. This guy down. Eagle, and he's saving Eagle 3-1. That one's not going to quite have the distance, but yeah, that one didn't quite have it. Okay, here's where I come. And Sandman goes after a Fox Bat, and it hits. Then I go over here, and I think this one hit. No, it didn't. It didn't. Nope, that's not. I made a comment in my stream like, "Oh, Sandman stole it," because I just fired right whenever you. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if you had actually fired on him. Because I wasn't sure if you're going after these F5s or not. So I'm like, well, let me get it just in case. Just in case. And then you successfully get both those F5s. And meanwhile, there are more F5s. And I was going to help you. But then I said, wait, let them go take care of these guys over here. You take care of that uneventfully. Nuke is coming into the action as well. At this point, I think Speed even also started to spawn the bombers. Let's just see. I think this was a pretty easy attack here. Yeah, I think both these shots landed. Yeah, because I intentionally waited, but I couldn't find his wingman because he ducked. He didn't even duck that low because I was looking that low. I think what's his first guy at? Yeah, my radar couldn't find this guy. I don't know why because they were almost co-altitude and they were not that far away. No, not really. Maybe a little, but not much. I'm amazed. But yeah, that guy couldn't find him, but then luckily you did. You took care of it. I just love how we're just casually at Mach 1 almost all the time, even when we're on mill. Like, good grief. I almost wonder if they have the engines modeled a little too good. Like, is it like better than actually in real life? Because as far as I know, the Strike Eagle cannot super cruise. As far as I know, because I feel like the F-20 it can. Oh, I thought the F-22 was the first plane to super cruise like at Mach 1 without an afterburner. Okay, that's probably what I thought it was. Sure. And I guess typically it is heavy because usually, historically speaking, it wasn't always in the cap roll. Not as now, of course, that they've made the EX, which is basically just the Strike Eagle with much more modern avionics and probably some internal modifications too. I'm sure. Says it's yeah, that too. That too. It's going to be super deadly. I mean, that's when we're going to start seeing the Eagle really shine, assuming we're ever going to see it coming. And good grief, these guys are going Mach 1.9. Because my closure speed in them is like 1,600, almost 700 knots right here whenever I fired it. But I'm like, I really want to make sure these shots land. So I waited so I was like 25 miles out. I could have easily shot way sooner, but I'm like, I want this shot to land. And they both did. I'm amazed they never shot at me because they very well should have had the shot. and I had to do second take on that guy because I thought he survived somehow from that. Okay. Ooh, let's see what you did here, Mech Pilot. I want to see how you destroyed this Sam because you destroyed a Sam here, I think, didn't you? Oh god. Oh, CPU 97. Very nice. So, how do you did you do like a how did you lob that exactly with the eagle? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. So, um okay, so the okay, auto mode. Okay, so I need to remember exactly how that works. You have to isn't it where you have to like take the pipper, hold down the pickle button, and then it's like the flankers on the FC3? Is that how it works? You have to like hold the pipper on something and then it designates that like a CCRP? Uh-huh. Okay. So then what mode is I'm thinking of where you have like a pipper, you have to hold down the pipper on the target, and then you have to hold it down until your plane passes like at a range where it can actually drop the bomb. Okay, then how did you get it to work in auto? Because whenever I pressed it in auto, it never gave me any HUD symbology for auto. It made me go to CDIP. Yeah. I just may need you to show me that thing because I felt like I designated something and I still couldn't get the symbology to show, but specifically for CBU 97s. Okay, let's yeah. I'll uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. What about with the teapot? Because you can could you designate it as a teapot and say, here, let me drop my bomb here. Okay. So you don't have to pre-plan with coordinates unless you want to. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think you did, but yeah, oh, that makes sense. Okay, so and can you convert a steer point to a target point directly, or do you just simply have to? No, you can't. That's unfortunate. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, just by pressing two. Oh. Oh yeah. Now, what does the A, the flight plan alpha mean exactly? Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. So yeah, I guess I just got a lot to learn with it because I haven't really played around with air to ground as much yet. I've been doing almost all A to air just because that's easier to learn. I just haven't had a lot of time to dive my teeth into this yet. Um, but oh yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, which I'm definitely going to, and especially I think I could definitely learn a lot from you with all this because yeah, I definitely want to. It's just I've had definitely a very shortage of time in DCS lately, and unfortunately, it's not going to get much better for the foreseeable future. Like this is a very playing as much as I did tonight. That's a rare occasion for me now. Unfortunately, I I'd be lucky if I could do that once a month. Yeah, life is busy right now for me, so I was glad I was able to spare some time for this at least. But alrighty, well, I'll definitely have to be looking more into that because like I said, the CBU 97s in particular, I had some hard time trying to pre-plan them. But like laser guided bombs, I never had any problems with those. Those were pretty easy, especially with the auto lays. Right. Or just rely on just rely on whatever a default says because it's a kneeboard. Because kneeboard tells you, I think, what it's already set to from the mission editor. You just can't change it yet until they fix that. Which I'm kind of amazed. Yeah, I'm kind of amazed at a bug like that because there are some bugs I'm like, okay, it's understandable. Like even the gun sight. I mean, I can even forgive that a little bit. Oh, really? Okay.
Hey,
Yeah. What's up?
I need to reboot that.
Alrighty. Oh man. Okay, so whoever's still watching here, this was where stuff did not go well for me. So
Fired a while ago.
yeah, yeah. Well, it didn't get a good tone for a little bit there, but yeah, I guess yeah that missile. Yeah, I also forgot to take in consideration how long it takes for the pickle button to fire to actually let the weapon go. And then here, this is where I said where things went weird because I lost sight of him for a while. I'm like, where'd he go? But then whenever I looked at him at F5, it looked like he was like way out here because I had to zoom in like crazy just to see him. And so I'm like, okay, maybe he's super far. But I was like right at this distance the whole time. And I didn't realize that until here. And so I panicked and started to press a button. But then I'm like, wait, this is too close. And I let go too late. And I tried shooting him, but the pipper threw me off so bad. So yeah, because like I said, I forgot that you have to hold the target up, the pipper above the target. Like if I had figured that out, this probably would have gone a little bit better. So I just went in circles around him for a little while, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm at 2,000 pounds of fuel. We're just gonna leg it back home after all these circles. So I just like, okay, go as fast as I can without throwing away all my fuel. Golly, he went Mach 1.1, but I think he still thinks I'm there or something. He was still spinning for a second there. Then okay, oh, I think he's trying to evade radar. Maybe the early warning radar if this Roland had one or something. Oh, and then Sandman. Oh, Sandman, you think you saved my life here? I didn't realize you were to get up in the air so quickly. I thought, oh, he landed. That's what happened. That's weird. Which makes me wonder if he was actually coming for me all this time, or if I was just simply in his way. Maybe I was just in his way, and that's why he was so passive. But then again, he just missed. What the heck? Did you see a touch and go? Oh, and then now it looks like he's crashing. No, he's just going super slow. Okay, now he's landing over at Kish. That's what happened. Then what was he doing? I guess that's probably not even a runway there. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't even know. But anyway, that happened. Very nice. Well, okay. All right, and that'll be all for that. So see you.